Okay, everybody, we are back. So sorry that I had to dip out so quickly last time, but if you've ever had pizza, I think you'll understand. Looking at the map now, I wonder if maybe we might not even get an alien teleportation station anywhere over here because we kind of already have some. I mean, those two are pretty close together. We might find one somewhere over here. We're gonna move up and keep exploring this part of the map just for fun. Just for fun. I guess grabbing coal when we can find it. How much do I have already? 64? Ah, we might be okay. And then how many more? We'll have 9 more of those to fill up. We're going to go ahead and kill this this snail because no one really loves them anyway, so it's going to be okay. We just go ahead and harvest him. And then we get some really nice plant fiber from that. So we're going to go ahead and, well, 8. I mean, that's not really nice, but you know. Another unloved snail. Oh, just shot it in the head. Wow. I got really hurt. Man, we're bleeding. We're in severe pain. Holy smokes. Note to self. Oh. Hoverboard at 30%. I wonder if that... Yeah. Interesting. I think we'll have enough to get home. But that's a minute 30-second bleed. That's rough. And we don't have another we don't have another bandage. I'm not using the medical kit. I don't even know why I brought it with us. All it does is serve to confuse. All right. Yeah, we'll just push into this whole area here. Can I zoom out? Yeah, this is as far out as it goes. Just push all into this area and get into the absolute middle, then we'll just turn south. See what we can see. See you, Mr. Wolf. Gonna try to go coyote hunting soon. I don't like going coyote hunting alone just because of the nature of the hunt. But I really can't find anybody to go with me. I have a lot of cousins who go hunting, but this time of the year, they have a lot of obligations. And for me, my line of work, I actually get a lot of time off around the holidays. I mean, a lot of time off. So for me, this is, I mean, I should be hitting it every single day, getting out there and just living life. But it's really hard to do sometimes. Hard to get out the door. You have other commitments going on. You have family. My daughter absolutely 100% would love to go hunting. She was almost begging me to go hunting. What is that thing? Is that burrower? She's almost begging me to go. She was like, I'll be real still. I'll be real quiet. And I was like, I know, you'd be great. I just don't want to get out there and have coyotes running around and have to worry about you and, you know, what you're doing versus what they're doing. Yeah, I would never, I mean, I don't know what I'd do with myself if I got her out there and one of them came at us, because they will, you know, they'll charge at you. You shoot at them or whatever, and she got bit or something happened. Saw a news article recently of a young lady who got into a dog attacked her and bit her upper lip completely off. So now she just has exposed teeth. She doesn't have anything to, like, she can't close her upper lip. She can't seal her mouth off. Which is bad for her teeth because your teeth desperately need moisture to stave off rot. That's why meth addicts have a really bad teeth, because they get dry mouth from using the narcotic, and that dry mouth ruins their teeth, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And then that was it. You know what? While we're over this way, we're not really kitted for it, but I want to go up here and look at this place a little bit more. I think the area that we found when we first started playing that had the spitter. I want to go there and see if that might be a possibility when we get the laser rifle to run up there and pew 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 it a little bit. There should be a road up here. This game, you know what? This game reminds me of Fallout. It does. If they just had a little bit more... Oh! Is that a food crate? Just sitting in there? Not... No radiation? Well, this is a treat. Got some meat. Got some more beef jerky. Canned meat, actually. That's a nice little POI to remember. Hit that place up every now and then. Yeah, but this does give me Fallout vibes. If you took this game right here and kept all the animations, kept all the armor, and then just made it where you run around like this, and then when you got into a fight, it was a turn-based, like the old Fallout was, that'd be pretty slick. Give it a storyline, give it a mission, something to do. I tell you what, man, like when I was a kid, I'll never forget Chris Harris. He was the one that first bought Fallout, and he was the one that first like played, or his dad did. His dad bought it. We were like kids, and his dad played it, and then like Chris told me about it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome, you know. And you know, I got it much later than he did, so he'd been playing, you know, he was playing it more than I was, and he was farther along in the story than I was. But there was a day that he came to school and he was like, guess what? And I was like, what? He's like, I'm gonna go get the water chip. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I figured out where it was. And me, unfortunately, I wasn't a big reader back then. I got really heavy into reading later in life, but not when I was a kid. Well, I mean, I read, but just not heavy into it. So a lot of the side quests and stuff, they didn't really appeal to me. Like I wasn't invested in any of the characters on that level. Oh no. Bleed out. Bleed out. Oh no. I didn't want to use all my ammo, but here we go. Jeez Louise. That's it. But he was like, yeah, I'm getting the water chip today. And I was like, that's so cool. I was like, how do you, like, where do you, like, where is it? And I think it's at the Acropolis. If I remember correctly, I think the water chip is at the Acropolis. And he's like, it's a place where all the super mutants come from. And I was like, what? And oh no, maybe it's not where they come from. Maybe it is where they come from. It had something to do with the super mutants, right? Like you run into super mutants every now and then, and you're like, oh okay, and then people say like, oh okay, yeah, this is where the spitters are at. We need to come here and check this place out. I think it has radiation. I'd be really surprised if this place was radiation free. They just let you do whatever. Okay. Okay, boar, this was not your fight. No bio. Okay, that's fine. Kill the spitter. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I understand. I probably shouldn't be looting all this stuff without the vials, but it's okay. So it looks like you can run in here. It looks like there is no radiation. I thought there'd be radiation. My goodness, if there's no radiation here, that's going to be so friggin' amazing. I would love to come in here and just loot the crap out of this place. More spitters and stuff down there. Oh, has a range on it. Oh, got hit pretty bad there. Getting hit again. Drink that. Weapon has one more charge left. Okay, that's a good hit. He'll bleed out. He'll bleed out. He'll bleed out. Just wait. Just wait. He'll bleed out. He'll bleed out. He'll bleed out. Bleed out. Nope, hasn't bled out yet. Oh, we are sans ammo. We're up there and hit that thing one time with a freaking shovel. Is that what we're gonna do? So you saw it here first. Oh geez, we got back to crap up. Anyway, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get the water chip tonight, going to the Acropolis. That's where all the super mutants either come from, or that's like a high concentration of them. Everybody talks about how it's so nice. Everybody talks about it and they get. We have made a bad choice. We have made a very, very bad choice. We gotta run the friggin' gauntlet. Oh no. That's how they get you. Now we gotta run the gauntlet. I think it's only the stuff you're wearing takes durability damage. We're gonna eat some canned meat before we do this. Oh god, what happened? Severe pain? Why? Why? Why did I get severe pain from eating meat? What did I do now? I've got toxins in my system. Quick, anti-nausea, go. Oh, I don't have nausea. Okay, dementites and dementoids. We're about to see if everything takes a health hit, or if it's a durability hit. That's at 86. What is this at? 66. I'll see you guys on the other side, brother. Respawn in my bed. Alright. 66. It does not take durability damage. And that was at 86? Correct. Look at that. All you gotta do is take your stuff off and then you can just go ahead and die. It's like instant teleportation back home. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think someone told me you could do that. And it's back. Cool. Alright, let's have a little look-see here. We'll eat some more of that delicious meat. Go in here, we'll start putting the perishables up. Match up. Raw insect meat. I think we can make a bunch of fishing out of that. Match up. Drop that off too. And then match up. That can be turned into... all that right there is going to be turned into... beef jerky. Un, deux, trois. There we go. I'll eat that. Go up there and get some to drink. So anyway, he went and got the water chip, right? Like that was part of the game. You had to go, you had to find it. Your village wanted, or your vault needed it because you weren't producing as much water as you once were. You were in a negative return on your water. So he goes there, he gets the water chip. He comes back the next day to school and he was like, guess what? We were all like, what? He's like, are you sure you want me to tell you? We were all like, yeah, just tell us. He's like, okay, you get the water chip, but you're not done. Everybody was like, what? He's like, you get the water chip, but you're not done. You got more things to do. Everybody was like, okay. I thought that was the end of the game. And he was like, yeah, we did too. Meteorite, don't need to worry about that. I got a buddy posting a comment, says the meteorites are oh, we're out of fuel. Rip. And we're out of here. Nope, that's going to turn on in a second ago, I guarantee it. 23, only got 7 left. Hey, take all that. 14 in there. 14 and 15, that's rot. How do I have just straight up rot in my pocket? Did something rot in my pocket? I feel like I don't... I remember picking up straight up rot, but I guess I did somewhere. So we were all like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, that's the whole game. That's all you were doing was, the whole game, all you're doing is trying to find the water chip. That's all you needed. Like, that's what your people wanted you to go find. He's like, yeah, I know, but listen. you go back, and the vault, was it Vault Captain, the dude who's in charge of the vault? He's like, because of my oh, spoilers, by the way, if you've never played it. He's like, because of my computations, it's come to my attention that the super mutant population that you have witnessed is far greater than it ought to be based off of the readings that you also took. You know, like you were the first person to have left the vault, I think, since the war happened, right? So you were like the first one to go out since the war. So you were doing a bunch of things. You were taking samples and reporting back and all this other crap, right? So the dude's like, I think we have a serious problem. I think somebody is making mutants. And everybody was like, oh man, that is a big problem, you know, making mutants. Jeez, like that's bad. So he's like, you get a new mission to go figure out who is making the mutants and put a stop to them. We were like, that is so cool, you know, and it kind of ruined it, but it kind of didn't, because, you know, we told them we wanted to hear it, you know, and it was nice to know that the game was going to go on after that there was going to be more stuff to do, right? So it was kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. But yeah, I remember that. You know, the day he came, was telling us about, and then you know, because like I said, he was playing it, so he was farther ahead than us. He came back one day and was like, you get a car. And we were like, what? He's like, yeah, man, you get a car. Like if you play long enough, you get to go to a place called like New Reno. I think New Reno. Maybe I'm wrong. But he's like, you get to go to a place called like New something or other. And you run across a dude who tells you, oh, was this in Fallout 2? No, it was in Fallout 1. It was in Fallout 1. And the dude tells you that if you can, it's energy. It just needs energy. He like modded it to run off of energy. I want to put that in. Implant installed. Okay. I didn't get my little vials back. Where does it show me? Oh, there it is right there. 1 of 3. So I have a little bit more protection from everything except for psionics and radiation. Just a little bit more natural protection, I guess. Cool. All right. What am I going to do with ash? I think I'm going to throw some of this stuff out here. Just so the ash out here, the fur can be put up, the toxin needs to be put up. That nausea, the batteries, we really don't use the disposable batteries anymore. I can put those in a chest. I'll go throw that out there. And this thing, the bioreactor. Probably need to go on a mining expedition. What is this? Oh, ate meat for the first time and killed that for the first time. Now there's just the floater left. Have I seen everything in the game? I have. Look at that. All that's left is a floater. And once I kill the floater, I'll have killed everything in the game at least once, except for the queen. You know what? Doodle. Yep. So while this one is off and we're not running it, we'll go ahead and turn that one on. We have some sticks out there running that, so I think it's okay. Those sticks are going quick though, I bet. Yeah. This isn't gonna last long. Yeah, let's go mine some freakies then, I guess. And then we'll go up here to, yeah, we'll go up here and we'll mine some copper. It's dark, so you won't be able to see too terribly much, but we'll do some free harvesting and then copper harvesting, and we'll come back and we'll make more of those logs. And we'll get some more copper going, because we need a lot for this this laser rifle. Yeah, good old Fallout. Love that game. That right there, I think, is copper. I always get the copper and the iron confused. But I'm pretty sure that's copper. Oh, that was iron. So that's copper. Is there another one? Way down there. Yes, that's copper. Good. Love those games, man. Absolutely loved the Fallout games. Dog meat. Great character. Great story arc. He's a mean dog because nobody feeds him, and if you feed him, he becomes your dog because you fed him. Great character arc. Oh, we have nothing to defend ourselves with. Except for the ability to run people in circles, and maybe they just get tired of trying to beat us up. This guy's not getting tired, he's ready. Ah! We'll get off your mountains. We got enough copper. Oh no! Go away, boar. Then Fallout 2 came out. I'll never forget Fallout 1. They had the gun runners in some village. Someplace had gun runners. And they were the ones that sold the automatic shotgun, the combat shotgun, and the combat armor. It was this green armor that had this like cool helmet and like glasses. And that combat shotgun, ooh! That combat shotgun and the combat armor, like that was the quintessential look. Like that was it. You know what I mean? Like that's what you look like. Because you get the leather armor, and then you get like the tribal armor, or no, it was a leather jacket. So you could wear a leather jacket, and you wore that forever. And then you got leather armor, which looked cool. The leather armor was still like, was sweet looking. But that combat armor, that was nice. And I think that's all I wore. Leather jacket in the beginning, combat armor. I'm so sorry. Leather jacket in the beginning, then leather armor, then combat armor. And then you get the power armor. Power armor was so cool, man. I think you were in a military base somewhere, like an abandoned military base somewhere, and you walk into this room, and there's like a locker, right? And there's like 1,000 lockers in the game, so there's no reason to think that this locker is any different than the other 1,000 million other lockers that you've looted or that you've come across. And you open the locker, and there's just a helmet, right? It's just a helmet. That's all there is. Like the combat armor was the torso, right? And the leather armor and the leather jacket was also the torso, but the power armor was just a helmet. And you pick up the helmet, you know, and the helmet weighs like, 120 pounds. You're like, whoa, it takes up most of my inventory space, most of my weight. And then you read it, and it's like, advanced power armor used to protect the wearer, and you're like, what? What's this? And you drag it to your armor, inventory slot, and you click it on for the first time. So cool. So cool. Love that game. Fallout 2 came along, and Fallout 2 was just as good as Fallout 1. Like, it was a good story. 100% worth the time and effort. The only thing I never really got into was the Fallout Tactics, which is it's almost like a sin, because Fallout Tactics was such a good, like the combat system was really good, and I could have played the tactics like over and over and over, but I don't know, like when people were like, oh, it's just a tactics game, for some reason in my head I was like, no thank you then. Like, I'm good. Probably have to make a lot more thread. And I know I'm going to be using like pharmaceutical chemicals or something to make the thread. It's industrial chemicals and plastic. Thank goodness it's only one in one. I only got 2 plastic left, so there you go. Industrial chemicals, take 2 of those. Make 500 fiber right quick. And 5 per, oh, there's 20. Nice. The limiting factor on that is just going to be the wood, so that's awesome. Put that together. Man, that's great. I kind of don't want to put him in here because I know it's just going to run forever, but I kind of just want to throw him in here and just be done with it. I'm going to put half in here. I'm going to take half down to that those other furnaces. Well, why would I use those furnaces? Well, I need to have something to make charcoal. Are you gonna keep pulling from that? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And now I'm going to need to make a ton of plastic. So mineral oil. Right up here, there's 21. There we go. How many plastic do you get? Do you get 5 per? Not bad. There we go. And then another big one. There's 50 plastic. That should keep us in plastic for a bit. Do that. Just drop this stuff off right quick while I'm in the mood to get all this done. $24 up there, that should be fine. 33 there, so yeah, it's even more fine. Let's go ahead and throw those up there. As well throw those 7 up there. Great. You have tons. You're doing good. You have tons of stuff, so you should be going good for a while. Down here, we're changing this over to the better type of copper. There's 31 more copper bars. Let's go ahead and throw that in here just to get it going. And there we go. Now, the weapons bench. We are looking for the laser rifle, 120. We got 4 of those. We need electrical components. We need high-tech components and a power cell. Power cells are made down here. 5 and 3. So we're gonna need those. We're gonna need those. We're gonna need those 2. Down here. What else was it? Yes. All that. Whoop. So make me that power cell, please, and thank you. Come over here to the rifle. I want to need 15 more optical components. That's going to require 100 glass and some lithium salt and some steel. Glass. Let's go ahead and change you over to glass, and that's just going to be ash and sand. I wonder, I'm pretty confident that the only thing that we use sand for is to make glass. So I wonder if just maybe we don't just use all that up to make to make raw glass. You know, like why even wait? And then what else do you need to make those? Some steel. I think we have steel. Yep, perfect. Now put that back, put that back. Iron ore needs to go down here. Yep, there's a place for it. And then I think I picked up stones. I guess I already put them there though. 13 copper ore. And then we need 100 glass. Moving right along. Moving right along. I'm draining the battery pretty quick right now. Current consumption, current generation is only 15. We only have 2 of the 4 active. Who's 2 of the 4? Who's the... Oh, this guy. He's probably active. Maybe not. Who knows? Probably need to get some more solar panels and put in that just to get it up to peak efficiency. Just check one more time what it is I need to make those. I get 10. I'm going to have to make 200 of these. There we go. Yep, not quite enough yet. Not quite enough yet. We need 5 more. Make the laser pistol. But nah, we're gonna hold up for the gun. Ooh. Gotta go ahead and just get the plasma rifle. So just it's gonna be the same. Plasma rifle probably better than laser gun. I wonder what it uses for ammunition though. You know what? We're at 30 minutes. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Laser or plasma, my dearest friends? Laser or plasma? I will not play this game again until you weigh in on the great debate. So don't worry, I will hold off. Yum, 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 yum. I'm only I think 2 videos out, so you guys are pretty much the exact same place that I am. Like when you guys are watching, like it's pretty much right where I'm at. So how you drink, just like that, perfect. So I'll say sayonara here in a second, and I'll let you figure it out. I'm sure someone will have an opinion. I'm sure someone will tell me what to do. There you go. Everything looks great. We had a fun time today, killed some things, got an implant into our body. Super cool. Moving along with the base. Base looks great. All we need to know now is whether or not we're going to do plasma rifle or laser rifle. Construction, electricity, vehicles, and weapons. Construction, electricity, vehicles, and weapons. So at least I have 1 into everything that I need. And there's one of these, if we looked at, that was like nothing. Like that's 50. I think it was this one. Right, so now that one's done. So exotic weapon. That one's going to be expensive. This one probably wasn't expensive, yeah. It's just 50. So now there's 2, so we just have... That's going to be 100, 200, 350. That's going to be a big one. 100, 250. That's a cheaper one. And then here... Okay, alright. I'm going to say goodbye for now. You let me know. Laser or plasma? Laser or plasma? Thank you. Have a good day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.